Hello everyone. In today's tutorial, I want to cover how to insert an audio file into a Google Slides presentation. It's actually really easy. It's pretty straightforward. The only thing that hangs most people up is the audio file format. Google Slides does require the audio file be in an MP3 or WAV format. I would recommend them being in an MP3 format just because it's a lot smaller, more web accessible. WAV is a much larger file format typically. So MP3 is a lot better. The only issue is a lot of native apps don't necessarily export things as an MP3. MP3 used to be kind of a proprietary technology. That's not really the case anymore. But the built-in Windows 10 audio recorder does not export files as a .mp3. Although there's great ways to get around that now. There's a desktop application you can install. It's Windows, Linux, and Mac compatible. It's called Audacity. Super powerful. Anything audio related you can think of that you want to do, you can do it with this. We're not going to cover that in today's tutorial because that's kind of a beast all its own. But there's also a lot of cloud applications you can use for that. But do be careful granting a cloud application access to either your Google Drive or to record your voice. Even a file conversion, you just want to be careful about what you have in those audio files. You definitely don't want any kind of student identifiable information or confidential information shared through those apps. So I highly recommend you use some desktop installed apps if you can through the Microsoft Store, which I have here. There's one that I've actually used today. It's really nice, simple, straightforward. It's called Audio Record. So we're just going to open up the Microsoft Store. It's Audio Record by Mike Hill, I guess you'd call it. The reviews are 2.7. It's a really solid application though, but I think it's because of its simplicity that it may have some low reviews. This allows you to record your files, export it as an MP3, MP4, or WMA. Either of those is fine, but for other applications, but we need .mp3. So we're going to install this and launch it as soon as it's ready. Now the process for actually inserting the audio into your Google Slides, the easy part is to click Insert, Audio. And here you would just find files that are inside your Google Drive. Now that our program is done launching, we're going to go ahead and launch it. We do have to give it access to the microphone. If you do have a program you download from the web and it's specifically for audio and things like that, just be careful because it doesn't necessarily need access to video. So if you have a program asking for more permissions than you think it should, always err on the side of caution. So audio format, MP3, that's what we want. I would go ahead and set the audio quality to high, just so you get the highest possible clarity there. And we're just going to go ahead and record a demonstration. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to click stop. The great thing I like about this program compared to others, even the built-in Windows one, is it asks where you want to save your file every time. So we're going to click Save. I'm using the Google Drive file stream desktop app. I highly recommend you do, especially if you have a Google account, because I'm just going to save this to my Google Drive. And I've made an audio files folder. Well, I'm actually going to make an audio files folder inside my training folder. And the reason I'm doing this is it's a lot easier to find these files later on when I need them. So I'm just going to name that. I've saved it to my Google Drive file stream, and it's actually going to sync that up to the cloud. So in just a moment, when I do this insert again, this insert audio, it searched all of my Google Drive. It found an audio file that's compatible. So here it is. And now I'm just going to click it, select it. It automatically puts the button in the presentation for me. You can drag it around wherever you want. But the next cool thing is that when you click on the icon or the speaker, you can tell it to start playing when you click it or automatically. This way, when you're presenting something, when you advance to another slide, it just starts playing. Simple, pretty direct. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you need a more focused tutorial on something, please let me know. I'm happy to share that with you. And other than that, have a great day.